Now 30 years ago, Maruti Suzuki introduced modern auto technology to the Indian public, and now 30 years later they're doing it again. This time around they're introducing automatic transmission to the masses. Here's Kailash Menon with the freshly minted Maruti Celerio.
This is the Maruti Celerio. At first glance, an unassuming hatch it may be, but there is more to than what meets the eye. Yes, it's got 4 wheels and 4 seats and a modest 1-litre K-series motor. But what sets it apart from the slew of small cars from the Maruti stable is a little something called the auto gear shift. So it's got something called the auto gear shift, which basically offers you clutchless convenience. Now, it is not a fully automatic gearbox. I mean, it does not have a torque converter, but there is a hydraulic unit at work that does all the job. It is pretty much like an automatic. I mean, you have the drive mode where the car pretty much selects the gear depending on the speeds you're doing, and just in case if you need to perform an immediate emergency, overtaking maneuver, all you got to do is flick this lever to the left and you can either up the gears or slam a couple down. So basically this is an urban commuter, and this is tailor-made to handle the city chaos. So the good news is you get the convenience of an automatic without having to pay the extra cost. And yes, the Celerio is pretty conservative in its fuel consumption too. Now, automatics are known to be gas guzzlers, and a lot of people get put off because of the rising fuel costs and everything. But this car is a different story, and if folks at Maruti have to be believed, it gives a mileage of 23.1 kilometers to a litre. The best bit, it doesn't matter which mode you're on. You could be driving on the D mode or even in the manual mode. The car is calibrated in such a way that the fuel efficiency figures won't fluctuate with the changing modes. The Celerio is perfect for your rush hour runs. The 1-litre 67 bhp and the 5-speed auto gear shift delivers power in a seamless fashion. Don't get me wrong, it's not exciting or engaging to drive, but it sure is convenient. The steering is light and the cabin is well put together. So the interiors, you get a very smart twin combo of black and grey, which looks pretty nice. There are a lot of smart storage slots too. And in terms of gizmo, you have USB, aux and a Bluetooth option that lets you pair up to 5 phones. You also get steering mounted audio controls. So all in all, I mean, it's a very well put together car, and the plastic quality is pretty nice. At least you won't cut your hands when you open the glove box or anything. So it's great. The styling is a mashup of many hatches, but having said that, it's not cheeky enough to put you off or bland enough to be branded boring. It's conservative yet contemporary. And yes, there's plenty of room too. This seat has been fully pulled back, and I've got 2.5 inches of knee room to spare. There's adequate headroom and plenty of shoulder room too, but the best bit is the 235-litre boot capacity, which makes it the biggest and the most spacious in the A2 compact segment. For the sake of making this automatic affordable, Maruti has skipped basic safety systems like ABS and airbags for the top-end VXI automatic. Sticker price now stands at 4.29 lakhs for the base LXI and 4.59 lakhs for the top-end VXI, which is pretty neat.